Hey folks, um, it's Sunday, and we normally do cards for the week and crystals for the week on Sunday, and I just post the pictures and put them up. But I know we're all a little, I don't know, stressed out, worried, all of that goodness. Some of us have bugs, and that's kind of weird. Fortunately, um, as you can hear, my sinuses have finally gotten involved in this, which is not a thing that COVID 19 has. So let's go for that. And thanks for all the well wishes and the energy work and the prayers because you may have transmuted it into just the good old flu or a super nasty cold. I will say that some new developments have happened with our dear friend COVID. Um, Francis discovered that NSAIDs seem to worsen symptoms, and Tam just let me know elsewhere that inhaled corticosteroids can do the same thing. So I have hit my inhaler, which is albuterol, and it did help. So probably not the big C. Well, the slightly less big C, I guess. COVID. This is probably just a miserable flu. So um, we have done our last outing for quite some time. Um, be aware that if you have to go to the store, we went late last night, just after midnight, and while that's going to be more and more rare that you're going to be able to do that, there were not many people at the store. Everybody who was there kept a respectful distance. There was nobody bitching about the length of the line, and they were keeping their distance from one another. The employees there were exhausted. And one fellow that we talked to briefly, I thought he was going to cry. They cannot keep shelves stocked. They cannot do any recovery. It's nonstop. So this is why all the stores are going to limited hours. Um, I know the Walmart in South Zanesville, Ohio, closed today. They figured that they would be closed probably by noon today. They were canceling all the orders that people had done for pickup because they didn't have the stock. We have become a country of market shoppers where we all stop in 2 or 3 times a week on our way home from work, whatever. And stores got used to stocking according to what we bought. So they're really behind. So don't panic. New trucks are coming, and those drop shipments are based on what's sold. So right now they're all really sad because they don't have enough stock. Here in about a week, they're all going to be overwhelmed because they have so much stock they don't have any place to put it, assuming the distribution centers have enough stock to send out. Yay. Also, be aware because there are so many people who are going to be working from home and schooling from home that hadn't had to look at that before. There has been a run on technology too. Micro Center here in Columbus is about out of laptops. They're totally out of webcams, and that's because of how business is changing and how school is changing right now. The mayor here in Columbus said that he wouldn't be surprised if schools didn't open for the rest of the year. There are some calls that this won't peak until October. The really, really, really hopeful thing is that it will peak around the end of April, the beginning of May, but that's not what's coming out of the big global organizations. We'll see what happens. There have been a few cases of reinfection. That's not real hopeful. But keep sending the Reiki and the healing energy and the prayers out, that the most people possible have the most mild form of this, that everybody's immune system can catch up to it and catch on to it quickly. That's really all we can do as a community of healers. I did draw the card for today, but I wanted to get that information out first because we are a Healy group, so we need to know that information, to keep ourselves and our friends and family as safe as we possibly can. So the bird's back at the window, and little cat is on me and says hi. So yeah, so I wanted to get all that out first. Not to fearmonger, not to panic, but to be well informed is to be well armed in a situation like this. You remember when I talked about getting handkerchiefs to scratch with? We got them. You can get a 12 packet at Amazon for about $1 a piece. You will want to wash them first. I hand wash these in really, really hot water because these ship with a chemical in them to keep bugs and mold and mildew off of them if they draw moisture. Um, if you wash them by hand under hot water, you'll know because they'll feel a little slimy at first, and then they just feel like cotton. You'll know they're clean once all that has washed out. I prefer to hand wash them because they air dry so quickly that there's no reason to waste 30 gallons of water in the washing machine, and they will get lost and stuck inside things and whatnot if you wash them with a whole load of clothes. I'm not telling you how I know that. But yeah, you'll be pulling them out of legs of jeans forever. Um, but yeah, so, and they air dry in an hour maybe. So yes, but they're really good for keeping your fingertips off your face. You can also use them if you're carrying a couple of them, one in one pocket to use scratching, basing stuffs, and one to use opening and closing doors, that kind of stuff, so that you're kind of limiting your contact. Because I know, um, you know, we're gonna use the hand sanitizer and we're gonna wash our hands, and please use lotion because your skin's gonna get sore. It just is. I don't care how healthy and well hydrated you are. If you wash your hands as often as they tell you to wash your hands, and you are using the hand sanitizer, your skin is going to dry out. So don't be afraid to use lotion after washing. It's okay. Um, so your card for the week is the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Crystal Wands, woo, which is taking new action, which we are all doing. It's no lie. So be prepared for more changes and having to change how you do some things. And don't get discouraged by that. Don't get discouraged by that. Um, we've we've all wondered from time to time what it would be like to work from home. You're all gonna find out. Um, you know, so there, yeah. Um, so don't freak out about that. You're gonna have opportunity to find new ways to do things, um, especially with the kids and schooling at home. That's gonna be challenging for some people. Don't forget, while certain things are closing, the zoo closed today, and will be closed because they they get packed. Don't be afraid to go to parks. Don't be afraid to get outside of the city and go to a state park. Um, get some fresh air. Um, don't be afraid to go camping. Just, you want to keep to your campsite a little more and go off to do the things out, like walk the trails and that kind of thing. It's okay to go outside. It's not okay to gather in large groups. If you have coughing, sneezing, any of that, it's probably best to stay away from people. So your rocks for the week, I didn't draw on these. I'm just going to tell you flat out. Um, those immune boosters that I gave you the other day, yeah, keep using those. Um, so I'm going to run through them again. It's dry head agate. I still haven't looked that up because I haven't. Um, chevron amethyst. That's the one that's got the little chevron shapes in it, the little V's. Um, any of the natural glass, fulgurites, volcanic meteorite. Stay away from like trinitite, Libyan desert glass. Do not. Um, the picture jasper, we talked about that. Lapis lazuli, malachite, mochi balls, the green opal, any of the quartz. If you were at the Reiki 1, Reiki in the Woods workshop, you have a beautiful um, quartz point wand that you can use to kind of help keep you and your family well. Use it with your Reiki 1. You can use Reiki 1 on your family. And then green tourmaline. I'm going to say with the green tourmaline, black in a solid is good too because it eats up negativity, and this is negative. So if you don't have green tourmaline, but you have black tourmaline, watermelon tourmaline also includes green tourmaline. You work with what you have. I think most of us have chevron amethyst quartz, or malachite, lapis. Those are pretty common for Healy, witchy, P-word people. So use those. Um, yeah, try to stay away from people outside your family. Be aware that the young ones, 9 and under, are not getting severe cases of this. In fact, most of them show no symptoms of this. So keep them away from grandma and grandpa. That's one of the things that Italy talked about is small children spreading it to the older members of their family because nobody realized they had it. So keep that in mind. And your little ones may not like it, and your older ones may not like it, but we want everybody to be there come Christmas. And maybe that's the way to explain that. We want everybody to be together at Christmas or Yule, so this is what we're doing now to make sure that everybody will be. Other than that, keep calm. Watch your favorite shows, read your favorite books, study something new. If you have any ideas, information that you want to share, tuck it in the comments either on this video or over in the Facebook community, and we can talk about it there. And no one's going to think you're stupid, and nobody's going to yell at you. And we know that there is a lot of information out there, and some of it's good and some of it's not, and we can weed through together what is and what isn't, and why we feel that way, and share tips and tricks and just stay updated so that we're all healthy and we can help with our Healy work in the community. Mind you, from a distance. This is all distance healing, folks. But yeah, keep that up. Let me know if you have people that come up with this stuff, and we will see if we can't get the healing well geared towards that. All right. So try to have a good week. Um, Try to think outside the box. New ideas, new actions. That's the goal for this week. The energy of this week. Keep your rocks close to you. Um, Cleanse them often, and you can do that just by ringing a bell, playing the loud rock music, running them under cold water for a few minutes, burying them in salt overnight, whatever. Don't just forget to wash your hands, wash your bedding, wash your towels. Um, Laundry may be the big new action this week at our house, is getting all of that clean. So, there are lots of things that you can do. But yeah, share tips, tricks, advice, new information that you get. I will start a thread over on the Facebook community here in a few minutes. Let me get this uploaded to YouTube for you. I hope you have a good, safe, healthy week. Bright blessings to you. I am always here if you need me. So don't feel weird about sending me a private message. Probably through Facebook Messenger. I check that more. But yeah, hit me up. If I am not sleeping, I will answer you pretty darn quickly. Okay? All right. Much love. Many blessings. I will see you soon.